Alright, how's it going? Welcome back to another one. I hope you're doing well. I'm pretty stoked. We're actually jumping into some more Aerospace 2 today, and we're going to be checking out one of the newest additions from the Wrath of the Ancients DLC, which is going to be our Ancient Altars. Now, this is a really cool upgrade progression for your gear. So what you can do is these altars, they'll be all around the actual Okar homeworld areas. So Kaitan Minion, the Rak homeworlds, and then Ushak Sanctuary. And you could take red items like this, and you can actually upgrade them to purple. Plus, if you have purple items already, say they're level 1 or 2 or so on and so forth, you can actually keep upgrading their level to make them even stronger. Now, the cool thing about these purple items is they are better than red. They will give you an additional increased damage for both, kinetic and energy, depending on what your item is. It also will increase the numbers to some degree of your attributes. If so, for instance, I'm pretty sure if you have like items like this, it may increase your precision by like maybe 5 points and stuff like that. So it's definitely for people who are more into the min-maxing to really fully round out their builds. I want to show it off because I haven't done it yet myself. I did look up some videos to see kind of how it goes. It's very similar to a Rift, and then all you do is you fight a boss at the end, and then your weapon's upgraded. And like I said, you can continuously upgrade it till you have the max rank of 8. So that's pretty cool. So my big reason for this is I want to start upgrading my personal Sentinel. This is my build that I've been working on for a while. This is what I've been calling it, the Lightning Queen. I've been loving this ship so much. I want to say it's probably one of my more powerful ships that I've made so far. And I just am having a blast flying around with it. I also like how it looks. It's very Star Warsy. So we're actually going to head over there. Take off the powerful Rascal. That's the thing too. If you're upgrading items, you may want to use a different ship that's equally powerful, or just put on, replace stuff that's not as important to this build if you want to get all purple items. So I'm going to take off my powerful Rascal, put a new rocket in there just as a replacement for the time being, upgrade this, and then I'm going to continue that with my Whirlwind and my Shield and my Scale Guard. I do know I could just go and do these higher level reliquaries. I think it's kind of fun to show off how this goes. And then what I can do, once I have this all purpled out, then I can go ahead and do some more harder difficulty and look for like higher level gear that's actually going to be level 8 or whatever. So it's kind of my plan here. So let's head on over, and we're going to head over to the Chendar Barrier. There's an ancient altar there. That's not that far away. We're going to go check that out and show off how the ancient altars go. All right, so this is actually the ancient altar, which is pretty cool. So all we're going to do is click on this, activate, and then what I'm going to go is pick up my powerful Rascal, and then as you see here, it'll actually make it rank 3, which is pretty cool. Now, so you could actually go all the way. Now, this is cool. Now, you have to be very careful. If you're going to do this, just make sure your ship's set up well. Now, you could max out fully. It's going to cost you some Shashara fragments, or you could go like, 3 levels is fine. So that'll give this, it'll be a ascendancy rank of 3. Which I think for me is perfect. This is a 500 lunacy, so my ship I know can handle this pretty well, and I have plenty of fragments to do this. So it's fairly similar to our rifts, where, like I said, if you want to upgrade all the way, you're going to have to deal with 1,000 lunacy. So it's going to give your enemies plus 975 damage, and their hit points are going to be increased by 780%. So they're going to be very challenging. So again, you want to make sure that you feel like your build's confident doing this. I don't believe you're going to lose this if you don't. Let's see. Increasing resulting ascendant item ranks recurs sharp fragments as well as ancient energy. Desires free automatically from destroying ancient swarmers in the vicinity of the altar. So now we can actually get a preview of what this is going to look like. So if I want to go up here, as you can see here, give me almost 1,000 increase for the kinetic and almost 500 for the energy. And I'm pretty sure if I had like a shield or something, those have like the firepower and that stuff, it'll actually increase those as well. Like I said, I'm going to do 3 because I'm very confident I can do 500 pretty easily. Now, I will be fighting ancients. One thing I would recommend if you're doing this, make sure your shield has the hexaspatial upgrade on it, the catalyst. That'll allow you to do a lot more damage and not take as much damage from the ancients. Let's jump into it. Check it out.
What's with all the shooting?
It's the drones. They're trying to kill me. By the asteroids. Be careful.
I can confirm this. There are hostile entities hiding near the crystals.
Put them on my screen. I've got eyes on the first one. Let's take it out. one, down. More enemies incoming. Two outlaws and an O-car? Since when has that become a thing?
I fail to understand your query.
Well, they don't usually keep good company, that's all I'm saying. And it seems that wasn't the last of them.
May I ask what you keep referring to?
I'm just trying to stay alive.
The danger is minimal. You are surrounded by empty space.
Damn it, Hive, are you blind? They're everywhere.
It seems the crystals are confusing your fragile human senses. The only tangible threat is the drone that just appeared and is heading your way.
What? Ding!
Enemy eliminated. I recommend a deep intake of oxygen to calm your nerves.
Easier said than done. This is a scrapping battleground.
It is a mere figment of your overactive mind.
Did I get it?
Affirmative. There is only one left. Once you have destroyed it, the threat should be eliminated.
Try to tell that to my mind. I got it. It's over. We're safe. Hey, you over there. My AI tells me all the drones are down. Whatever it is you're seeing, it's just your paranoia playing tricks on you.
We're safe. Thanks, Adam. I knew I could count on you, little brother.
Okay, so that was very confusing because I think because there was a side mission in that same area, we were completing a side mission plus doing the altar, so it was very, very weird. So apologies for that. I was not expecting that to happen. But it looks like our item is purple now. So now as you see, we have the powerful rascal I put up there, and there it is. So it's level 3, which is awesome. But yeah, that's how it goes. It's pretty cool. It's a fun way to help, you know, continuously increase your actual levels. I will say you could just take on like a higher level rift, and then you could actually have a chance to get something like this as long as you are in the right area, depending on what you're going for. So for instance, this one here, I'd have to go to a certain system to actually get the powerful rascal. You could do that in a rift and get it easier without having to do all the extra work of engaging boss and stuff like that. But that was pretty cool. I'm definitely going to continue that. Like I said, I do want to at least upgrade these. But yeah, so that's the boss fight there. It's not too hard. You just have to pay attention. Definitely recommend, if you have the Wrath of Ancients, definitely give this a shot. Again, you could just do normal rifts and get these purple items at higher levels depending on what kind of lunacy you're doing. But this is a fun way to do it on your own if you want to. The reason why I'm doing this also is I want to take on a ton of rifts and see if I can get the Radiant Hollow plating. So what I would like to do is get my Sentinel that I use mainly. I'm going to upgrade these to purple, upgrade that to purple. So I'm actually in a better position to engage a ton of rifts in a row and take them on with ease. And my main reason for that is I want to build up a decent amount of the 500, at least 500 lunacy queries by doing the level 3 ancient incursions. The level 3 ancient incursions will guarantee a radiant, as long as you complete the actual rift from the royal query, a radiant legendary, which is going to be the best legendary you can get. We also would like to try and get the radiant thunder core, and honestly Eye of the Storm would be nice too. Bob, not too worried about Bob. Bob's fine, but that's one big thing you want to try and do with those. So that is the reason why I'm doing that. I'm trying to do it's going to be kind of like a series of videos of me upgrading my Sentinel, in order to build out my Wraith in a certain manner, and I actually had someone in my last video comment and let me know of some cool items that could work really well with upgrading the Wraith. And I want to build up to that and actually get to those. It's a fun way to show off, for instance, the altar, which is something new, and also a fun way to kind of like show off a build I'm working on as I go through it. So I hope you enjoyed. Apologies when I get a video out last week. I was away for the last couple weeks. I was actually in Portugal, which is freaking awesome. I had a blast there. It was really, really cool. I am back home now, and I do plan on getting back into the video making and stuff like that. If you have any suggestions or any questions, throw them in the comments below. And if you do me a huge favor, hit that like button. And if you're very interested in Everspace 2, and I do want to do other games too, I just have to kind of find a way to edit them and make them, because we're going to be doing plenty of stuff. I know we have some really cool games coming out in the next few months. We have Borderlands 4, which I'm a huge Borderlands fan. Also have Battlefield 6, which I played the beta. It's actually pretty fun, and I think it'd be kind of fun to try a couple videos with that too. I would like to expand what I do to some degree. If you're interested in supporting me as a small channel, I would really appreciate a subscribe. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.